All right, you know what time it is. Time to go check out the yard for some new builds. Let's get over there and hopefully find some good deals. All right, guys, moving right along to this Volkswagen Tiguan. It's got some roof damage, wanted to check it out, but ooh, from here I could tell I'm probably not interested. Because not only is it sunroof cracked, it's still exposed. So that is rough. All that rain, all that water, all that natural elements are all going inside. And not only will this have roof damage now, it's probably a flooded title. So I'm not even gonna look into it too much, you know, that's like, sheesh. But hey, that's why we're here to check it out. Sometimes I cover it, but I mean, you got side damage, windows open too, busted out, and it's just exposed to the elements. And yeah, you could see puddles in there. So it is what it is. You know, whatever. I'm not really too picky on which vehicle we get. We just want to get a good deal. And unfortunately, I don't think this is going to be the case for this one. So that's fine. I'll show how much it goes for. I'd be kind of surprised, probably still too, but I have no idea yet because it's still happening a little bit later today. But we're just going to keep walking the yard for our next one. All right. I am excited and yet not too excited. We'll see. This is a 2023 Toyota RAV4, so definitely high dollar. Just meaning you can invest a lot more money into it, a lot more risk involved. But let's see what's going on. It said side damage. I've seen some right there on the passenger side. Looking on the driver's side, looking pretty sweet. More of a basic model. Got hubcaps. Current airbag has deployed. You can see that right away. That's more time and money. It's not a big deal, honestly. They still, you know, unbolt, bolt on. It's just LE, so a little more basic, and that's harder for salvage because if you're already getting a salvage vehicle, you already kind of want, you know, all the bells and whistles. You don't want it basic, but they're still probably worth money. Let's check out that door damage. So first test, see if the door's open. So far, so good. Yeah, pretty nice. And this side looks pretty good. That looks all clean right there. Not too bad at all. So a little buckle right there, but really not bad. Very minor. The gaps even look good on the doors, so I think 2 new red doors and curtain airbag. 2 curtain airbags. Probably seatbelts are locked up. No, not bad, but they probably are deployed and stuff like that, so we'll see. Nothing too crazy, no hidden damage, but it's still gonna go for a lot. Let's go inside. Looks like we got some power in here. Only 8,000 miles on this thing. Pretty cool. So it just depends on which model it is. Some are push start, some have keys. Let me try to get that started. Oh yeah, very nice. So obviously we have our airbag light that's on. We have different modes, eco, normal, sport, but I don't think it's a hybrid or anything like that. No check engine light and a full tank of gas. But deployed airbags. Choices. So the front looks really nice. Got some cool headlights on it for sure. Like I said, only 8,000 miles on it. It's like a brand new car. And for a lot of us, that's all we drive is salvage. So this would definitely be a new car. And this is our dealership. But those doors are kind of expensive. I think like $1,000 each. Curtain airbag is probably expensive and the time. So it's just pretty crazy that out of country will play this. And for them, it doesn't matter. Clean title, salvage title, not a big deal. And they actually go for so much more in their country. So they're able to export it and still make enough meat in the bone to flip it. So it's hard to compete, but it just depends. There are some that are definitely worth it. Some that are just like, man, you gotta count the cost, think twice before investing that much money into it, which you could have just invested for 2 vehicles and make more money. So you just gotta, you know, calculate little things here and there. I don't know. I'm excited, but not that excited, like I said. We'll see. There it is. Just kidding, guys. It's this 2021 Toyota Corolla. So it's not an run and drive. So I just want to see what's going on. I'm honestly curious to see why they didn't, make the run and drive. The damage doesn't look that bad. I've seen 3 wheels run and drive before, so this is interesting. Sometimes it could hit a little ground. We've seen that before, and it won't start because of that. There's a lot of little grounds right there in the front. It definitely got pushed over. Look at that hood all the way on this side, hinges, gaps. Kind of a lot of little damage, but let's check it out. Again, this is just a little LE, so nothing fancy, a little daily driver, but hey, Toyotas last forever, right? That's why they're still worth money, even if they're salvage. Fortunately, got no power, so I'm not gonna be able to diagnose it and see what's going on because I can't even start it. And again, I'm all the way in the back. I was on that side, now I'm on this side. A lot of cardio. It's good exercise, guys. Yeah, walk the yard. This is my free gym. But let's look at the positive. No airbags deployed. Everything else seems to be okay, which is pretty crazy because that front end hit looks like airbags should have deployed. But, I'm not the engineer. Just checking out the vehicles. Pop this hood open. Come on, buddy. Sometimes I get a little stuck after being hit. Let me get that unlatched. Here we go, no problem. All this whole thing got shifted over, but this upper radiator support actually unbolts right there, and it's surprisingly pretty thin and flimsy. So, I don't know, good and bad, but then when you're pulling it, you don't want to rip anything, so it's like, you gotta be careful. But like I said, there's a lot of little grounds right here that sometimes get pinched, that way it won't start, won't run and drive. Didn't really mess with a lot of Corollas, not gonna lie. But sometimes you gotta venture out, see what sells, see what doesn't, move around here and there in life. That's just part of the game, guys. Learn to adapt and keep going, see what you can sell, what you can't. This side's looking pretty good. And obviously it's shifted, but some big old headlights. It's not crazy damage, I would say. Not bad. I am curious to see how much it goes for. Yeah, it did get shifted. Actually moved this whole front end over. So there is a good bit of damage there. To get this right, it's gonna take some time. So, I don't know. We'll see what that price goes. If it goes for a cool deal, a good deal, yeah, why not? Let's pick it up. But if not, it's a big project. But hey, research. It's part of the game. That hood latch was supposed to be straight, but it still latches up, so this whole front end, kind of like we said. Let's keep going. Check out this beautiful blue 2018 Hyundai Elantra. All right, guys. So right now, the current bid for this thing, $1,600. Not too bad for a nice little car, daily driver, good on gas. I know it's a Hyundai. People have bad rep, good rep. I mean, we'll get you point A to point B, take care of it. I think it'll be all right. So not too much damage in the rear or the driver's side, but looking over here on the front passenger side, definitely took an impact. You're gonna need a fender, door, hood, bumper. Well, let's pop that hood open and see what else is going on. But I mean, right away, you can see this is not too bad with the front lining up. The gaps are off a little bit. Hopefully it's not crazy damage. A little dirty inside, normal wear and tear, but I don't see any airbags deployed. And unfortunately, I don't have any power, but it is a run and drive, so it should be fine. So the engine compartment still looks dusty, but all the cars look pretty good because it kind of rained yesterday, so it washed everything. But the inside, so headlight is still there. Got pushed over a little bit, rolled over, but as you could tell, that windshield washer fluid tank's right there. Really wasn't bad. So I think it kind of scraped it and went up into the door a little bit. So pretty good, not bad. That wheel still looks straight. I think it was a light fender bender. What do you guys think? Leave some comments down below. Love your guys' feedback. But that's not bad. I don't think it's bad. So if it goes cheap enough, let's get it. Let's repair it. Sell it, make some money. Definitely needs a good old cleaning. She's dirty, but not horrible. I think it's definitely salvageable, savable, and get it back on the road again. Cars coming in, cars coming out, all every day, part of the game. So many cars, so many different types, makes, models, years, new, old, hybrid, electric, gas, diesel. Honestly, a lot of opportunity to, you know, buy a car, part it out. I know some of these batteries go for like $5,000 to $10,000 in these electric cars. Pretty crazy. Some junkyards just specifically get one type of vehicle over and over and part it out. So there's a lot of money to be made, but there's also a lot of risk involved too. So you have to be careful. You know what they say, no risk, no reward. All these are kind of future sales, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on them, but definitely some cool cars out here. All right guys, let's head back to the shop. I have some time before my other cars play, so it shouldn't be a big deal. I'm actually driving our flooded Chevy Silverado 1500 4x4. It's doing great. This thing's a champ. I took it to Gatlinburg, no problem, no issues, so pretty happy about it. And not bad gas mileage, 18.5 average. Pretty sweet. Let's go ahead and head back, like I said, and play some more vehicles and hopefully pick something up. All right, guys. 2018 Hyundai Elantra is playing next. So it does have some damage on there. I've seen some going for $7,000. Pretty cheap. Actually, for a 18, we'll see. All the way from 21 to 7,000. That's my range. 17 going for 11. Another 17 going for 10. And if you get a 15, they're going for 3. Depends on the mileage, depends how the condition is on it, obviously, but we'll see. Maybe we'll be able to pick this one up pretty cheap. Run and drive, 100,000 miles on it. Man, out of country. I can't even pronounce that one. Is playing. Oh, sorry, guys. Let me show you the screen really quick. Okay, so here we go. $2,500. Wasn't really bad. Like I said, fender, headlight, a little bit of the bumper, but underneath was really nice. It's on reserve. We'll see. It does have a salvage title. Bonus time. I'm winning. Let's go. Finally, something really, you know, affordable. More of a budget build this time because everything else, really expensive. Ah, oh, come on. Out of country, really, for a Hyundai? By the time to get the shipping and everything, how is it worth it? That's crazy. But I guess, you know, car's a car. On reserve for $2,650, 2018. We won. Nice. But like I said, it's on reserve, so we have to find out how much they want for it, which is not a big deal. Let's go ahead and check that out real quick. So like I said, our winning bid was $2,650, and they want $3,100. We'll see. All right, guys, so that 2018 Volkswagen Tiguan, that one I seen the roof was kind of collapsed / water was coming inside from the window and the sunroof. Sheesh, they are going at it already, so it's on reserve. It's a run and drive. I didn't even mess with it, but $4,000, $4,200. That's crazy. It's just moving. $4,500 probably. So you have the door damage, you have the roof damage, the headliner, water damage, taking it all apart. Like I said, sometimes there's good deals and sometimes there's bad deals, and I feel like this one could be a bad deal, so I'm going to stay out of it, you know, but that's why we do the legwork. That's why we go out there to the yard, physically check them out, which is definitely advisable. But $4,600 is still not bad. I mean, it could be okay. It just depends how much they go for. Going for Ukraine, staying busy, and they got it. Okay, so this is the 2023, the one I was kind of excited but not really excited because I know it's going to go for a lot. In Iraq, like I said, out of country, people are going to town for it because it's so low miles, almost brand new, needs 2 doors, but that's already a lot, guys. I don't want to go that much for it. Pretty crazy. Yeah, I knew the starting bid was a lot, so it doesn't really matter about title for them out there, so fix it up. It's gonna be brand new car. It'll last forever, so it's definitely worth it for them. I'm gonna stay out of it because I don't even want to bid it up. That's fine, they can have it. Iraq, Ukraine won, now Iraq wins. It's okay, we get some stuff here and there too. That's part of it, kind of sneak in, get a little more of a budget build. It's a lot of money to spend up front. And there you go, guys, $14,000, they got it. But unfortunately, that's all the time for today, guys. So we won one. We'll see if they let it go. We'll see. But thanks for joining on this another adventure. Copart Walkaround. And it was beautiful weather out there. It was a lot of fun, good exercise, and I think we did okay. So not the best, not the worst, Still blessed. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Have a good night.